Hello, here is in Durban. We are with Henry Hallward, who is founder and CEO of the Safari Awards. Henry, would you mind to tell us exactly what is Safari Awards?
The Safari Awards focuses on excellence amongst safari operators and lodge operators. There are about 12,000 safari lodges and camps in Africa, and through a system of nomination and then a series of judging levels with our judges, 16 very experienced tour operators, we thin that right down to about 1,500 nominees, and from there it drills right down to the top 18 safari operators in Africa in the 18 different categories that we focus on. And these range from cuisine and spa experiences through to the more important ones, ecological care, community involvement, and ultimately we choose, well, when I say we, I'm not a judge, my judges choose a safari operator that fulfills most of these criteria. And this year, Singita Pamashana in Zimbabwe was the overall winner of the Safari Awards, the best safari experience in Africa. So get booking Singita Pamashana. But also there are a whole group right down to Camp Mana, a very small little tented camp on the shores of the Zambezi in Zimbabwe with only 8 beds. So we cover a multitude of different experiences, and it aims to educate travel agents and tour operators on the safari lodges and operators that are really good at what they do.
Can you tell us what is changing in safari as for European countries?
Yes, I can. So I deal with in fact, we've got a lot of European judges, tour operators based in Germany and in Switzerland, and they tell us what's going on, and we can see what's going on. The big shift in the safari experience is from the kind of regimented, almost military, get up at dawn, vehicle drive, back, breakfast, rest. That's all gone. So now it's a much more tailored experience. Different people staying in the lodges have their own drivers and vehicles. They can decide what they want to do. They can go on a safari walk. So there's a much more kind of finessed, a la carte experience that's beginning to take over. And I think the biggest shift change is a move away from the larger sort of 16 tent and up safari operators to the smaller camps. And a lot of it's what I call multi-generational travel. So it's granny and grandpa paying for the trip. It's their children bringing their grandchildren. And they want to spend time together. They want to disconnect from the internet. They want to actually discover themselves as a family again, or friends. And they want to have a life-changing memory experience. And this is really what's happening. A lot of smaller camps are popping up, sometimes as a satellite to the main camp. And you can take these exclusively, which there's a lot of interest in doing. Another big shift is safari houses. So beautiful buildings and houses in remote places with all the toys you can imagine, specific guides, chefs, all sorts of options. That's a big shift. And we have a category in the Safari Awards for the best safari house in Africa. And that was won by by Singita as well, another property in the Serengeti called Singita Serengeti House. There are lots of others. And so those are the two big shift changes. It's all about family experiences, friends getting together, and having a very rarefied and tailored experience in the bush.
So thank you to Henry Hallward, founder and CEO of the Safari Awards. Have a nice day here in Durban.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Salut TTG. Okay.